Friday, my name is Alex Grimnes with Premier Credit Consulting, and I've got this week's credit update. This week we're talking about two things. The first is the crazy increase in the cost of FICO credit scores. The proposed increase is up to 400% in terms of the cost, and this is going to have big impacts for mortgage lenders and the end user with the consumer. And we're seeing this at a very unique time. It's very suspicious in my opinion, because we did just get the announcement a little while back that FICO is essentially going to have to share the stage with the VantageScore when it comes to competing for business in the mortgage market. So very suspicious timing when it comes to this proposed cost increase, and it's going to have ripple effects for consumers and mortgage lenders down the road. So something definitely to keep your eye on. The other thing to keep your eye on is that 28% of American consumers have collections on their credit reports. Most of these collections are collected by third-party collection agencies. However, we will start to see a shift because a lot of companies are starting to propose new consumer-friendly policies to try to keep consumers from going into a collection status. And if they do, try to limit the negative impact and association that it has on both the relationship with that consumer and that consumer's credit. So we're starting to see a lot of articles released about this and how they're trying to change the tone of how creditors and collection agencies and companies are going about collecting on debts. Now, this is going to be interesting because we also had the change to the Fair Debt Collection Practices Act that allows people who are collecting on debts to use not just written letter and phone calls, but text messages and social media and email as well. So it's going to be interesting to see how all of this comes together as they work to change the narrative associated with trying to collect a debt. So two huge changes, one massive cost increase when it comes to credit scores, the other one being a narrative change where people are trying to find more friendly ways to collect debts. And it's all going to come together in 2023, and it's going to be really interesting to see how consumers react to it and the mortgage lending industry reacts to it. Now, when it comes to our client success story, I got a phone call last week from a local lender here in Utah who was telling me about how their client was able to not only credit qualify for their home, but they got their scores high enough where they were able to qualify for the home that they wanted, which is a big deal with the way that interest rates have continued to climb and how the real estate market continues to stay so competitive. So here at Premier Credit Consulting, one of our main goals is helping our clients not only credit qualify for their home, but helping them optimize their credit scores so that they can save money on an interest rate or maximize their purchasing power to get the house that they want. So super fun hearing about those types of success stories. If you're a mortgage lender, a real estate agent, a home builder, and you have questions about how you can build an annuity pipeline of future business by working with consumers who have credit challenges, reach out to me. I'd love to have that conversation with you so we can help more families get over the finish line to buy a house and build wealth building opportunities for the future.